First day on the job, still have time to do my own things and write down what I got to do for the videos and things in my own personal life. But so far so good. It's lunchtime right now. This site couldn't have gone any better. You know, they sorted me out with a heater, they sorted me out with a generator, toilet next to me. This is a proper professional site, and I've got a few mutuals here because I've worked with some of the managers in the past, and I'm just really grateful because it's a 3-year site, so they're going on till 2028, so I'm glad. I've got some security here, and just said hello to the contracts manager who's the boss's boss. That's good as well. Just getting my name out there, make sure people know who I am, so I'm a little bit protected and liked. But that's the key thing here for these kind of roles. And on site, you have to be known, otherwise they'll just get rid of you. And they have to somewhat like you, so that's another good benefit to have. A few things I did yesterday. We got a quote for another bathroom for my friends, so that's a bonus. We have to get that sorted out. Me and Steve are going to look at some materials that we're going to have to buy and come back to the family with a quote. I cleared my mum's sink out, which is good. She was crying about it for ages. I still need to sort out my Japan book for Amazon KDP and clear my phones off and get them sold because they're just sitting there. It's just money sitting there. And what else have I got to do? Oh yes, so Aviva did speak to me. That job got back to me. It is an entry level role, so I did speak to them and I told them my concerns about money and the salary I was kind of looking for. Long story short, when I explained, I told them I needed something within about 30 to 32k a year, so that it could actually pay for my life and help me save. So he said keep your eye out and on the lookout for a bit more of a higher paying role and use their website to find something. So I kind of declined that role, but this place is paying me really well. It's got security and it's longevity. It's only half an hour away and I've got everything I need, and time to think for myself really and be a little bit selfish. So I had to do what I had to do and just decline the job offer. But hey ho, you know, it's good to decline offers rather than beg for jobs. So I'm in that kind of place because I forced it out and I worked my ass off to get there. Applied for so many jobs. I remember I was stressing in the beginning of January, end of December, and here we are, second week of January. Things are going my way, so you just have to persist. I did what I said, and I'm glad. So the aim of the game here is just to stay here as long as I can, see if something to do with plumbing comes up. Once I get quite pally with the managers and I start to know who people are with KA Watts, see if I can get into plumbing with someone there on that side of things. But for now, my wage is really good, it's paying for my life, and I can save loads of money. So I'm pretty happy. Had a massive session yesterday, smashed it with Tom, and we're going to do a few more videos, gym videos like that, but the work and, you know, working life and gym life, mixture of that and personal life and also side hustles. I'm going to start doing a few interviews with people. I'm just lining up some meetings so that we can get the inside knowledge of starting a side hustle or business and what it's truly like. But this is what I've got in the pipeline for you guys. I hope you stay tuned. What's up, people? So we're back home now. Great day at work, first day at work. Some things I want to go over with for the side hustle that I'm doing, and it's eBay today. So we're going to speak about eBay. I've got 5 things or 5 ways to make eBay work much harder for you and build your traction and sales in a much faster and efficient way. This has been like a long process for me, so it's taken like a year in order to kind of not perfect but hone what I know about eBay, because it's a lot more clearer to me. I remember I was struggling with even packing and figuring out the best way to deliver and the most efficient way. So I'm going to go over things really quickly so you guys can get a better idea of how to start eBay and actually start your side hustle for when you come back home and get multiple sales. Like, they just come through like bing, 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 bing when I'm at work. And for me, that's just money, you know. That's sterling signs, that's dollar signs in my eyes. So, and it's almost like free money to me, because once I've bought the stock or been given the stock for free when a shop closed down, it's just money. It's just free money. It might take a little while for like the traction to build first. So I'll show you the way to quickly get some sales. So promote your listings. Now eBay's doing this amazing thing where you don't actually have to pay to promote your listing. It just comes out when you sell the actual item. So for example, it will actually suggest that this item requires about 10% of the value of the sale to get high enough on the listing page to be seen. And you can actually pay your way into to be higher on the list. So when it says 10% suggested or 12% suggested, I just whack in 15%. Obviously, you get less margins and you have less profit, but you're not looking at the long term of things if you do it that way. You're trying to make as many sales as possible. What you want is turnover, and you're going to make more sales than the other people in that market, especially if it's a niche where it's a slow model, like it's a slow market. For example, I sell light bulbs, and to be honest, there's no trends in the year for when there's more sales. It just comes in drips and drabs. So sometimes I'll have a crazy month, and then sometimes I'll have a quiet week, and then it picks up again. No idea really why. Maybe it's to do with pay, or businesses getting the budget, or people just having the time to look through on eBay, or when someone's bulb just breaks. So that's one. Promote your listings and sacrifice that 10-15%. Even go a couple of percent higher so you get a bit more and you're higher on the listing. Set up PayPal for instant payments. So another thing they introduced is payments straight to your bank account every Wednesday. And if you set up PayPal, you are protected as well. So you always get a refund if you're selling. And if you set your item to non-refundable, obviously the money will stay in your PayPal. They can't claim that. And actually it goes straight from your PayPal into your eBay balance, and you can withdraw that on Wednesday. So I think eBay pays them back or sorts it out on their side, but if it's non-refundable, it's non-refundable, simple as. And this ties into the third one. So PayPal links to a system which is integrated within eBay called Packlink. And I definitely think it's cheaper because I think they use like a partnership or something where obviously eBay and marketplaces are going to be using the delivery companies a lot more, so they get cheaper rates, and Every and Yodel are the cheapest postage delivery services that are for the UK. And I'm making a lot of sales where I'm not paying a lot of money for delivery. If I was to go for Royal Mail, or to just buy my own stamps, or go to the post office and give the parcel, I'd be paying £4 or £5. That's my entire margin for that bulb. So set up PayPal and then link it to Packlink, so you can print your own labels, and then you just cut them out and then stick them on your packaging, and make sure you just tape the barcode so the barcode doesn't get destroyed or hard to read, so then they can scan it easily at the shop, and then that's it, they go. So there's no paying at the shop. You've already paid for it online. You print it via your computer to the printer, and then stick it to your parcel. It's easy and so convenient. So set that up, it's worth it. Number 4, multi-buy options. So if you have a lot of stock of one item, so for example, if you've got the same kind of bulbs, you can set options where if you buy 4, you'll get 20% off each one. If you buy 3, you'll get 15% off each one, and so on. And this allows people to make multiple purchases from one customer, so you can save on delivery and you can have a larger margin, and obviously you're getting rid of your inventory a lot faster. That was really, really helpful. I actually used this one last out of everything, and it definitely improved sales for me. Number 5, answer and complete feedback when buying and selling. And what that does, it builds your feedback, so your score out of 100% will stay at 100%. And even if you get one negative, for example, I had one negative and it brought me down, only because of when I started, it brought me down to a 91%, and that's really bad for eBay. What you want is like a minimum 98, 97% positive feedback score. So make sure you get back to people and fill in the feedback, positive, and then they will also give it back to you as well. It kind of prompts them on their notifications on eBay. And that also ties into replying quickly to your buyers. So if someone has a question, it will come up as a message from a buyer. Reply to that as soon as you can. Do not let them hang about, because they will go to another person, they will go to another shop, and then you've lost your sale. Answer them as soon as you can, and then obviously they'll respect that you've got back to them so quickly. And so I've been actually thanked for getting back to someone so quickly, and it was over the Christmas period, so they do respect that, and people buy from sellers who are prompt because you look more professional. So those are the 5 key things that I could say about eBay and what to use. So this has been quite a productive day for me, for side hustle wise, and also starting my new job, as previously in the video. Guys, I will talk about my other side hustles a bit more. I'm definitely going to be working on a 002 system, which is just a door and a MIDI system, but that is coming soon. I need to learn a little bit more about it, and then we will also start interviewing people and talk about their dreams and their side hustles and businesses that they do outside of their day job. Stay tuned for that, and we will get to that soon. All right, thank you very much, guys.
Got me feeling like AJ at Wembley. I got a house in the sticks, I'm living stress free. God bless me, guide me, protect me.